AstroCurious, and welcome to the AstroCurious Weekly, your cosmic briefing for living life with a little more intention and a lot more sparkle. I'm your host Joya, your favorite Sunday astro girl who reads the sky so you don't have to read 15 boring horoscopes looking for answers. Every week, I break down the astrology you actually need, the stuff that tells you when to push, when to chill, when to flirt, when to be bold. I want to simply let the universe do its thing. Grab your Google Calendar or your planner, your emotional support beverage, because we're diving into the week ahead. Monday, the 2nd of March. Mars in Pisces, soft power, strong soul. Monday brings a subtle but important shift as Mars moves into Pisces and strength takes on a different shape. This isn't loud power, it's not brute force, it's not dominance, it's soft power. Mars usually pushes, but Pisces dissolves. Together they create a kind of strength that flows rather than fights. From now on, strength comes from empathy, creativity, spiritual fortitude, emotional intelligence, and intuition-guided action. This is action that doesn't need applause and courage that doesn't shout. You might feel less interested in confrontation and more drawn to meaningful effort, helping, creating, healing, protecting something vulnerable. Mars in Pisces reminds you that resilience isn't always about pushing through. Sometimes it's about surrendering strategically. So this is a great time for creative projects, spiritual practice, acting from compassion, defending what truly matters, working quietly behind the scenes, volunteering for good causes. Just watch the tendency to drift. Pisces can blur motivation. The key is to move, but move from and with heart. Today's message: lead with empathy, create with purpose. Your softness is not weakness, it's refined strength. Tuesday, the 3rd of March, it's full moon, release and reset. So today is a full moon day and you will feel it. Energy rises, emotions surface, clarity sharpens. Full moons are always culmination points. Something reaches completion, something becomes visible, and something can finally be released. This is a powerful day for rituals, letting go of the past, clearing emotional residue, forgiving, yourself included, and closing cycles consciously. So write things down, burn them safely, delete them, archive them, say things aloud. Whatever needs ending, end it with intention and with gratefulness. Professionally, this is an excellent energy for finishing a project. So by today, wrap it up, deliver it, close the loop. There's satisfaction in completion today. And here's the beauty. Once you release, you create space. You can start a new chapter in any area of your life. Career, relationship, habits, mindset, but only after you consciously close the previous one. Full moons aren't about pushing forward. They're about clearing what blocks the path. And remember, there is a full moon every 28 days. So this is also a great moment to select a new habit you want to track for the next 28 days. Today's message: release with courage. Completion is the doorway to your next beginning. And now we're landing on Wednesday, the 4th of March. Venus sextile Uranus, love equals surprise. So Wednesday will bring a spark because we have Venus, the planet of love, forming a sextile to Uranus, and suddenly love feels interesting, original. This isn't predictable romance, this is electric romance. So Venus wants connection, but Uranus wants excitement. So together they say, change the script. Today is perfect for surprising your loved ones, planning something spontaneous and original, saying yes to a last-minute invite, going on a blind date, trying something new together, breaking out of routine, or maybe, finding your next connection online, even on a dating app. provided it's a little bit original, not like the normal boring one. If you're single, this is classic unexpected encounter energy. Chemistry can appear where you least expect it, but only if you leave the house or reply to the message or do something unusual. If you're in a relationship, you might want to shake things up gently. New restaurant, different plan, a small thoughtful surprise. This aspect rewards openness. Just remember, spontaneity doesn't mean chaos. Keep it playful, but not reckless. Today's message, say yes to the unexpected. Love grows when it's allowed to breathe. And now Thursday, the 5th of March, Sun trine Jupiter, fortune favors the brave. Thursday will be bright, bold, and beautifully expansive as the Sun trines Jupiter and the mood lifts almost instantly. This is optimism with traction, confidence with support, enthusiasm that actually goes somewhere. Sun-Jupiter days feel lucky, but not randomly lucky. They reward initiative. You may feel more hopeful about the future, more confident in your abilities, more willing to take calculated risk, and more visible and ready to shine. So this is a fantastic day to pitch the idea, send the application, make the call, say yes to an opportunity, aim slightly higher than usual. Fortune doesn't land on hesitation today. It favors momentum and movement. This doesn't mean reckless leaps. It means bold and aligned action. Trust that your effort is supported. And also remember, Jupiter expands whatever you focus on. So focus on possibility, not doubt, and focus on positive and not negatives. Today's message, go for it. The door is open. Just walk through it. Friday, the 6th of March, another great important day because Venus enters a new sign, the sign of Aries. Love gets bold. Friday will mark a shift in the heart as Venus enters Aries, and just like that, love changes tempo and rhythm. Goodbye hesitation, hello instinct. This is a new season in love, one driven by courage, passion, and raw authenticity. Venus in Aries doesn't overthink. It feels, it moves, it initiates. So expect direct attraction, faster sparks, bold moves, less patience for ambiguity, a craving for excitement. So if you like someone, you might feel the urge to say it. If something isn't working, you won't want to pretend. But here's the most important piece. Love yourself first. Aries energy is independent. It's self-love energy first. It reminds you that passion is strongest when it comes from self-assurance and not validation seeking. So this is a beautiful time to take romantic initiative, act on desire, refresh your style, build your confidence, and choose partners who meet your energy. Just watch impulsiveness. Intensity is exciting, but sustainable love still needs awareness. Today's message, lead with courage, desire boldly, and never forget, self-love sets the tone. This is very important. Entering the weekend, Saturday, the 7th of March, mind meets magic. Saturday brings two powerful conjunctions and the energy is very positively layered. The first is Sun conjunct Mercury. It would bring mental clarity, sharp focus, fresh perspectives. The conversations flow, the ideas click, you see things differently and more clearly. This will help readdress a little bit the fact that Mercury is retrograde. So the conjunction and the Sun bringing its energy is definitely positive. It will set all Mercury matters to be a little bit stronger and more stable than normally when Mercury is retrograde. Excellent energy for meaningful talks, brainstorming, reviewing, networking, and seeing the bigger picture. But then we add the magic because Venus conjuncts Neptune. So these energies all about romanticism, idealism, soft lighting, music that hits a little deeper. So very romantic again. Dreamy, poetic, heart wide open energy. the kind where everything feels slightly cinematic. So put the two together and you get a beautiful day with this combo: stimulating conversations, romantic atmosphere, creative inspiration, emotional openness. So what are you going to do this Saturday? You might go for a concert, a night out with someone you're into, theater, art, music, deep talks under soft lights. Just remember, Neptune can blur lines, so enjoy the romance, but don't project fantasies onto reality. Today's message: talk, connect, feel. Let your mind sparkle and your heart soften. And now let's wrap it with Sunday, the 8th of March. Happy Women's Day, if you celebrate. I hope you do. Sunday carries a beautiful grounded tone as Venus connects with Saturn, and the focus shifts to stability, maturity, and long-term commitment, which is very fitting for International Women's Day. So today's energy honors strengths that is steady, love that is responsible, commitment that is chosen, not assumed. Venus-Saturn favors relationships that are stable, reliable, long-term oriented, build on mutual respect, and root in accountability. Not just love relationship, any relationship in your life should abide to those elements. So it's not about flashy romance, it's a solid partnership. Who is your partner? Even if you're not in a love relationship now, who is your partner? Who would you like to partner with? It's the kind of support that shows up consistently, keeps promises, invests in the future. So if you're in a relationship, today is ideal for serious conversations about shared goals, plans, and commitment. And if you're single, this energy asks that you raise your standards, quality over drama. Also, perfect day to identify your ideal mentor, especially if you're a woman. Just please do look for another woman mentoring you. It would be such a rewarding relationship for the both of you. So, beyond romance, again, this is all about honoring the women in your life and the woman you are, recognizing resilience, boundaries, self-respect. Today's message: choose what lasts, celebrate strength, and I would say especially female strength. Build love that stands the test of time. And now let's move to the song of the week, which is Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. Honestly, sometimes the stars just want joy. With the Sun-Jupiter trine lifting the mood and Venus bringing sweetness and connection, this song is an injection of pure positivity. It's not deep, it's not complicated, it's just happy. And that's the point. This track captures optimism, confidence, lightness, good vibes that don't apologize. So play it when you need momentum, play it when you're getting ready, play it when you're walking into something new and want that extra spark. Not every week needs intensity. Some weeks are about momentum and brightness. This one says, lean into the good energy. Let yourself feel the sunshine. Symbolically and hopefully with some luck also weather-wise. And that was our week. Bright, brave, and full of momentum. If this episode lifted your mood, gave you the courage to act, or reminded you that optimism is a strategy, share it with your AstroCurious friends, especially the ones who need a little sunshine right now. And thank you for being here. Take the bold step, say the thing, feel the joy. And I'll be back next week with a fresh look at the sky. Until then, stay AstroCurious and keep walking on sunshine.